So this is going to be a reading for my Capricorns for October 15th through the 17th. Thank you so much for joining me here. Keep in mind, this is general. You guys already know. Only take what applies and leave the rest. Since this is general, so many different people are going to come across this particular video. If you are looking for more so personal guidance and you feel as if I resonate with you, check out the description for my link tree. You guys can get 40% off today and actually tomorrow. The 15th is actually going to be the last day by entering the code spooky season in all caps as one word at checkout, and you'll be able to get 40% off of any session on my website. So take advantage of that. Let's go ahead and get into the reading. The first card is going to represent the theme for this time frame. And we have, okay, teaching and learning. Okay, Capricorns. So with this, the first thing that I'm getting, you guys are in the energy of karmic situations. And when I say that, like, you guys are basically being the catalyst for teaching other individuals in your life certain lessons, karmic lessons, and you're also learning from karmic experiences in the same instance, if that makes sense. So it's like, even though some of you guys are in a relationship that you really shouldn't be in, I do see that strongly. It's like you're learning a lot of karmic lessons in terms of what you should not be accepting. Like, you guys are learning a lot of deep lessons on a cellular level. You may not be able to recognize it as being that at the moment because you're just in the midst of like trying to make something work and not looking at it that deep. But like, you're a teachable moment for someone else, just like how someone else is a teachable moment for you, if you get exactly what I'm trying to say. A lot of you also are just in the experience of life lessons in general, and it makes sense. I mean, Capricorns, you guys are famous for going through a lot of karmic situations. Literally, Saturn is your planet. But with this energy, it's like you guys have gone through a lot of experiences that have caused you to have a lot more wisdom than you may even see at the moment. And during this time frame, a lot of your personal wisdom is going to help you or benefit you in some form. So this is interesting, but let's get deeper into this present situation or present energy. I have the 7 of Cups in reverse. So for a lot of you, this is you coming to a space to where you're seeing things from a point of reality after being disillusioned or, you know, in your imagination for some time here. This is you coming to a point to where you're like, you know what? I'm not going to keep playing these like games with this particular situation or this person, where somebody may have been presenting a whole bunch of illusions or mixed feelings and not knowing where they wanted to take things. It's like you got really tired of it, or you're getting really tired of it. A lot of you are also starting to recognize what's a reality and what's not, what's an opportunity and what's not. And it's like, it's a harsh reality, because this may cause you to have to cut certain people off where you realize that they're playing games. Now, near past, I have the 2 of Swords. So in your recent past, you may have been in this in-between state, in this crossroads position, not knowing exactly which way to take things. Mainly because there may have been some sort of confliction in conversations between you and another person. So this could be like you and another person not really seeing eye to eye and not really seeing where the other individual is coming from. And there may have been just like a deadlock situation where both of you were unable to really communicate with each other because there was this, like I said, inability to kind of see where the other person was coming from. Also in your recent past, you guys may have been conflicted in terms of career stuff that you wanted to do. Are you going to approach things this way or that way? It's like strategy. Your strategy may have been conflicting to other ideas or things that you want to do, and that may have been difficult for you to kind of sort out. Now, near future, with the Lovers card in reverse, for some of you, you could be shutting a Gemini out of your life in some capacity. Or this is you coming to a point where you have to make a decision based off of logic mainly. And of course, still trying to take in consideration your feelings, but trying to be more logical or practical with a choice that you have to make. And yeah, in the near future, you may make that final choice or that decision to remove yourself from a connection or relationship, or make a final decision on a business move that you wanted to make. Now, outside influences driving you with the Queen of Pentacles. This is either another earth sign or really just you. Like, there may not be any outside influences causing you to kind of move the way you're moving. Only outside influence I can think of is maybe like you wanting to improve your health, or you wanting to improve your finances. Like, this is you just wanting to step up your quality of life. And those may be more so the things that are motivating your actions or influencing you during this time frame. And also slight trust issues. I do see that as well. That could be causing you to move very cautious with people. But your next set of actions you should take during this time frame, with the Five of Swords, this is making sure that you're not self-sabotaging by getting into your own head and then like creating scenarios or situations that in the end isn't even necessary. This is also like staying away from really nasty arguments or entertaining like really nasty things that people may say whenever they get worked up or angry, because all that does is bring you back to size or bring you down to a lower vibration by entertaining that. Okay. Now, what I see for the challenge during this time frame with the Strength card, this could be a Leo specifically, or this is you staying determined and focused. You may have some days where you're thrown off, where you don't necessarily feel like you want to go to work, or you don't want to do this, or you don't want to do that. And that's okay. You're going to have some days where you want to take off, and you shouldn't feel bad for that. But for a lot of you, you could be, having to stay on top of your stuff, and you could be kind of tired. So slightly not feeling as motivated or as determined may be more so the challenge. Okay, and some of you are like really defensive too. That's another thing I see. Now, the outcome for this time frame with the King of Cups in reverse. I see you guys shutting off emotionally, like deciding that someone doesn't deserve to get a piece of you in like a vulnerable state. So you could be deciding to like completely shut off when it comes to expressing emotions or your feelings, or even giving your feelings away to someone who you feel like doesn't deserve it or isn't really appreciating it. You could also be in a space to where you're just trying to protect your personal emotions. So just deciding to not deal with it in some capacity. Something with the Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio may come up where you may cut this individual off as well after realizing that they've been like really shut off to you and not really letting you in a sense. But this is what I see in terms of the energy. I hope I put things in perspective. If you did take something from it, definitely thumbs the video up and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.